Ever wonder why gaming just doesn't really hit like it did as a kid? It's not just the graphics, the console, your age. There is a much bigger reason, and nobody really wants to admit it. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll see exactly why games just don't feel the same and what that says about us. All right, picture this. I used to wake up at 5 a.m. just so that I had more time to play World of Warcraft before I went to school. That is how addicted I was. 5 a.m. My mom thought I was nuts, but if you know, you know. Back then, games were ours. You bought a disc, you owned the game. There was no battle pass or day one patches or, waiting around for the shop to refresh. It was just you, your friends, and the fun game. It was finished and ready to play on day one. Some of my best memories of gaming was actually literally just sitting on the couch playing Halo Reach Forge mode with my two brothers. We would literally spend hours upon hours building the most dumb maps I've ever seen. Trapping each other in spawn rooms, blowing each other up with rockets and tanks, using the old infinite shield glitch. Comment if you know what I'm talking about. But we would do that until one of us lost it, started screaming, parents come in, shut it down. And not only that, but if you were able to survive Modern Warfare 2 game lobbies, then you know it was ruthless, savage, merciless. There was no room for the weak-hearted and weak-minded in those lobbies. It was literally trash talk 24/7, but it felt alive. You had to learn how to dish it back or you got destroyed. But here's what really nobody talks about. Those nights weren't just fun memories. They were the blueprint of how gaming really used to work. Freedom, discovery, and actual ownership of the game. But freedom has a cost, and we did not see this bill coming. So what was it that really flipped the switch? It wasn't a new console. In my opinion, it was broadband. Once the internet got fast, everything changed. Devs didn't need to finish the game before shipping it. They could always just patch it later. At first, we loved it. Bugs got fixed, but it taught them that they were able to sell a promise and then deliver the rest later. And then DLCs dropped. It was exciting, bonus maps, expansions, additional content, but then parts that used to be in the game were now behind a paywall. Remember Oblivion's $2 horse armor? That was the first $2 scam, but we all lined up for it anyway. And the floodgates to microtransactions opened. Harmless skins, right? But soon you had loot boxes, battle passes, rotating shops. The same game that was $60 was now $100, and that was per year, and you never really own it anymore. But here is the wildest part to all this. It's not just greedy suits. We asked for this. We begged for more content, faster games, bigger games, and they gave us exactly what we asked for, but with a price tag. But it's not just them. To be fair, games had to change. Back in the PS2 era, a blockbuster game might have cost maybe 10 million. Now, a budget of $200 to $300 million is considered pretty normal for a AAA game. I mean, that is Avengers level money. Big studios can't take a gamble on upfront game sales anymore. They need you logged in daily. Live service. The longer you stay on the game, the more money you spend. Just look at Fortnite. It is a free game, but has raked in billions on skins alone. On Warzone, also free, but it's more expensive than any $60 disc I bought back in '09. And it works because we don't just want the game, we want the next big thing. So yeah, publishers milk it. But my question is, why do we keep showing up for this? And this is where it starts to hit home. It's not just that they changed, we as gamers have also changed. Back then, I mean, I would sink an entire summer into a game, aka Skyrim, because I did it. But now, I'm lucky to find maybe an hour or two after work every single day. And still, we wanted bigger games, more updates. We wanted more. But all of the mystery ended up dying along the way. You don't discover secrets in games anymore, you just Google them. Or a streamer leaks them on day one or day -1 because they got the game before you even did. And local co-op, playing on the couch with your friends or family, that's dead. And sure, I mean, some indie games keep it alive, but AAA wants everyone online. They want you online, buying skins, and solo. I mean, when was the last time you passed a controller to a friend? Yeah, that doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, I mean, sure, we made gaming convenient, but we also killed its soul. Now, here's the real reason games don't feel the same anymore. The real reason gaming lost its magic is us. We grew up. You can't recreate being 12 again. Controller in your hand, no bills, no problems, no deadlines, just all night with your friends or family building dumb Halo maps. We traded that freedom for real life. And honestly, I think that's okay, because sometimes the games do still hit. I mean, think back to that one night you stayed up too late in Discord, just trash talking with your friends like you're 15 again. Or when a new game comes and actually surprises you. That is the magic. I think a lot of it is still there if you look for it. So I think in a lot of ways, gaming did get worse. It's also gotten better though. I really believe it just grew up just like we all did. So here's the real question. Can we ever get that old magic back? I'm working on a deep dive right now, why live service games have been failing us and how we might just fix gaming's future. Click here and trust me, you don't want to miss how deep this rabbit hole goes. And tell me in the comments, what's the one gaming memory that if you could, you would relive? I'm reading every single comment. And if you love breaking this stuff down, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.